One day, I was sitting on an empty chair on a train, and here's a man who just got on the train. He came up to me and said he reserved a seat. I got frozen. I couldn't say a word. It wasn't because he was handsome. It was because he spoke in English. The simple phrase, I'm sorry, kept floating in my head and never made it out of my mouth. If you've ever had a similar experience of struggling to speak Korean, then this video was made for you. If you are at the upper beginner or pre-intermediate level, it's time to think about how you can improve your Korean speaking fluency. But of course, you should always improve both accuracy and fluency. You just need to find the right balance between them depending on your goals or your current level of Korean. In today's lesson, we are going to focus on fluency when it comes to improving your Korean speaking skills. What exactly does fluency mean? Typically, fluency refers to the ability to speak or write smoothly and reasonably quickly without pauses or hesitations. Some mistakes might pop up here and there, but they don't really obstruct the conversation. So the goal for fluency is your Korean doesn't need to be perfect as long as you are able to be understood. Now, let's talk about what you can do to improve your Korean speaking fluency. There are two sides to consider. One side is your brain. Your brain needs to find the right words and build sentences quickly. The other side is your mouth. Your mouth needs to produce and connect sounds and words smoothly. So now let me show you some steps to train your brain and mouth for fluency. Step 1. Utterance. You should say things in Korean out of your mouth instead of just thinking in your head. If you need some warming up, you can start with little expressions like 뭐, 저기, 그냥, 있잖아. Or simple phrases like 잘 지내셨어요? 정말 맛있어요. 잠시만요. And when you read them again, read them faster like one word. 잘 지내셨어요? 정말 맛있어요. 잠시만요. And when you are ready, try using a transcript of spoken content. Just make sure you choose something that is easy enough to understand and interesting enough to keep you motivated. Once you have it, listen and group the text into manageable chunks. And read it out loud slowly once, from the beginning to the end. Read a chunk just like one word. For example, 언니와 함께, 언니와 함께. 앉아 있다가, 앉아 있다가. And then read it out loud again, a bit faster. Just keep doing it until you get tired of it. But this is the important bit. Imagine you are doing a TED Talk. You have audience. Everybody is listening to you. Make sure you get your tone, facial expressions, and body language right. Trust me, this will help you speak Korean much easier because your mouth and tongue muscles get used to producing Korean sounds. Step 2. Automation. You just need to say things in Korean automatically without thinking much about vocabulary and grammar. So when you have new words, grammatical patterns, idioms, collocations, or anything to learn, build reflexes. Let's say you're learning 본 적 있다. Listen and read an example sentence out loud several times. 한국에 가본 적 있어요. 한국에 가본 적 있어요. And then change your word and read it out loud again. 영국에 가본 적 있어요. 인도에 가본 적 있어요. 서울에 가본 적 있어요. Or you can change the sentence endings. 한국에 가본 적 있죠? 한국에 가본 적 있거든요. 한국에 가본 적 있으세요? Or you can change the verb. 김치 먹어본 적 있어요. 한복 입어본 적 있어요. 일본어 배워본 적 있어요. Easy, isn't it? Listen, repeat, and change the words or sentence endings. This will help you make words and grammar rules more automated in both your brain and mouth. Step 3. Copy and paste. You just need to utilize a transcript that you used in the first step. At this step, you don't need to read it anymore. All you need to do is highlight the keywords and summarize out loud right away. For example, you read Alice in Wonderland. Skim it through from the beginning and highlight the important words. And then summarize out loud by only looking at the highlighted words. Don't forget, no other preparation. Summarize out loud right away. I will summarize like this. For example, 앨리스는 강가에 있다가 잠이 들었어요. 그때 토끼 한 마리를 봤어요. 그 토끼는 급하게 굴 속으로 사라졌어요. 앨리스도 토끼를 따라 들어갔어요. Don't forget, you are like doing a TED Talk. You have audience listening to you. You may find this step challenging at first, but stick with it. You will definitely see the transformation in how you speak Korean. 서울에 가본 적 있어요. 미국에 가본 적 있어요. 미국에 가본 적 있으세요? 한국 음식 먹어본 적 있어요. 한국 음식 먹어본 적 있거든요.